Hey, this is Steve with Three Fat Truckers. I got my co-hosts Dave and Bill here with me. How we doing, boys?
Fantastic.
Down here at the MATS 2023 Trucker and Midwest America Truck Show down here. Booth number 6057, and we're still here after
A long way to go.
And we're sitting here today with John from BadAss Customs and Accessories, I believe.
Truck parts.
Truck parts. How we doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Hey, give us a little rundown what you guys carry and
What's
sell.
badass about it?
Yeah.
BadAss came from when I started the business. I started it with $35, and I didn't have money for advertising. So the first truck show I went to, all the truckers were saying BadAss. Everything was BadAss. BadAss wheels, BadAss stacks, BadAss grills. So I thought, I'll name it BadAss Customs, and then they'll be on my website looking for it. And it worked.
It worked. Oh, there you go.
After my second truck show, I had people calling me for grills and stacks. I'm like, I don't make grills and stacks.
Yet.
Yeah. So
Wow, that's pretty cool.
now, what do you mainly carry?
We do all the fiberglass fenders, front fenders, rear fenders, cow panels, sleeper panels, floors, and this year we got new firewall covers.
Okay. Now the fender stuff, do you guys actually make them to order or what?
Yes, we're the manufacturer.
So if you got a guy that's got a oversized rolling truck, like a quad axle, you can make a fender that's
I'll
gonna
make anything they want.
roll 3 or 4 axles. Yeah, there you go.
See, that's what you needed on yours.
I have fancy ones and they got tore up, and then the boss don't want to spend that kind of money to replace them. So yeah. But
Driver abuse.
Is that something that has to be like measured and molded on the spot, or do you have like?
No, we have the standard because most trucks are 54, 52-inch wheelbase, so we got the standards. But we do a lot of custom work for people.
Oh,
now, do you send them out already painted, ready to go, or are they just primed and ready for them to do what they need to do with them?
They're usually primer gray. Now, we can paint and install there, but we can't ship paint because it gets beat up too bad.
You know, because it's truck drivers delivering that shit, and they just throw it around the trailer. Yeah.
Right. And then it costs so much for that, because truck drivers have got to have fenders, so they got to charge more for free.
Now, do you have an actual install shop where guys come to you and say, hey, take care of this?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and where are you located?
Seymour, Indiana.
Seymour, Indiana. What else is around Seymour there?
oh, there's a scale house.
A bunch of
There's a
boards.
scale house.
Big old Walmart distribution center.
Yeah.
John Mellencamp.
What's that?
John
Mellencamp.
Mellencamp.
There you go.
Seymour Heine's around there someplace.
Yeah, you watch too much Simpsons.
TA there at the 50. What is that? The 50 or the 50?
Yep, 50 there at the TA. Yep.
Yep.
So the fenders you make, are they all fiberglass? Are you making fiberglass, stainless, what?
No, they're all fiberglass.
They're all fiberglass.
Yeah, we're the only ones on the market that do a combination of stainless steel overwraps over our parts. So we do a front bumper, and you can either paint it or you can put a stainless steel cover over it.
Now, how's that work?
It works great because if you hit something small, it just kind of folds back and comes back to shape, and it don't bend the stainless.
Huh.
And stainless steel bumpers $3,000, and when our stainless gets beat up, you just put another piece over the front of it. And
that's what your boss needs. He likes chrome, so
He does.
and them guys are good at screwing up bumpers, man. Tell you. So, what are you doing over there?
Playing.
That
out cards.
That
Losing
doesn't
my
surprise me. So,
Need a break
what's the
there.
turnaround time on making a set of fenders? If somebody comes in and orders a custom set that's not a normal measurement that you guys do.
Well, it depends on the difficulty, but our regular production is about 4 weeks out right now. But depends on the difficulty of a custom part.
I got a question for you. How much are the front fenders?
They are $7.95 a set with liners.
$7.95 a set. Are they mounted to the hood or not?
Yeah, I'll mount them on the door if that's where you want them.
Okay.
Yeah, we screw them up anywhere, so it don't matter.
I think he was trying to make a joke.
Yeah, I was. But as I was saying the joke, I'm like, oh, you dumbass, because them old trucks all got front fenders.
He straight up answered, yeah, we sell them for $7.95.
Yeah, like, dang it, that didn't even work.
Now, where are you from? You don't sound like you're from Seymour.
No, I'm originally from Nashville, Tennessee.
I was gonna say you got a little twang to you. You don't sound like us Northerners, you know.
A little bit left.
So I moved down here to Kentucky, and they tell me, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "What do you mean? You don't talk like us." I said, "Well, how am I supposed to talk?"
Right.
You know.
Are you still around Nashville now?
No, I'm in Seymour.
No, he's in Seymour.
Okay,
Right.
so you're up there all together. Nashville sucks in driving around these days.
Yeah.
Easy.
A little bit of water, and you call it Crashville.
Oh man.
There's always an
Well, I
accident.
didn't want
seems
to
like.
say it if he was sitting here and he was still there. I didn't
No, anybody lives there knows that there's lots of wrecks.
Oh, my
It's just
gosh.
part of it.
You're gonna get the wrong guy one of these times. Now, what'd you say about my hometown?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm about to bust a bloody mud hole in your ass, you son of a bitch.
There you go.
Oh, well, that ain't the first time. So,
Oh my goodness. So when they come into your shop, order and come into your shop, and you get ready to do a set of fenders, I mean, is it a long process on getting figuring out what they want, or everybody pretty much when they come in, they know what they're wanting from you?
Yeah, they pretty much know when they get there.
Now-
they get on the website and check it out. And
Because I seen some down there. There's a couple of different styles and stuff, as far as the rear fender, as far as like a double hump or
do they
full smooth and stuff.
literally unpin to lift up to get the tires out of? Because some of them look pretty low. How-
Really tight.
yeah, we're the only ones on the market with the flip bracket. So we do have a flip bracket system where you can take the front bolts out and raise the fender up and take
and raise the
tires
fender.
off.
Up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have to be something like that.
It makes life a lot easier.
Yeah, because some of them are just crazy. I mean, they're gorgeous, and how they tuck in and stuff. But
You can't even get
sitting
your
there
finger
going-
between the tire and
yeah,
the
I'm
fender.
sitting there
Yeah,
going,
that-
"How in the heck
that's
you
pretty
gonna do
snug.
that?" So that would be miserable.
What kind of clearance do they usually have on something like that? Them ones that tuck
Well,
up there.
We're right at the minimum clearance that you can have, which is 8 inches of curb height.
Okay,
We have to be 8 inches off the ground.
and that's full. And that's with full travel, far as
Yeah, full travel. And
8
then,
inches.
yeah, I'll explain that to you after the show.
I know.
You know what 8 inches.
Thank you.
travel.
8 inches.
he's been told this is 12 for a long time.
Women can't measure because we've been telling them that's 12 inches
Yeah,
forever.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
But yeah, we can cut them down shorter. Some guys don't like them that low because they're working cornfields.
So you just love recap tires, don't you?
Don't bother me.
Yeah, keeps
That's
you in
more
business.
business.
Right.
It's fiberglass. I mean, like any other thing, do they hold up pretty good? As far as when
Well, the double humps hold up real well because it don't let the rubber expand when it comes out.
Yeah.
It won't let it get that big whip on it and bust the fender. So
Gotcha.
we usually don't lose them. Straight fenders, if you're gonna
you
lose
take a
the
beating,
straight
ain't they?
fender. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna-
gotcha. So
Is there a weight limit on walking on them?
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, for me. That's what I wanted to know.
he's talking about you, Slim.
Right. Step off the side of the, walk on the fenders. So,
Now, as far as you said, BadAss parts, is fenders the only thing you do besides the front bumper?
Yeah, we used to build trucks, but we kind of got out of that now because our manufacturing has just went up so much.
Sure.
We do other stuff. We build monster truck bodies for Monster Jam and Hot Wheels Monster Truck
Really?
5 and build parts for UPS, build a lot of race boats, stuff like that.
Now, how many guys you got working for you?
I got 5 in the plant and 2 girls in the office.
And the girls take care of everything for you, so you ain't got to worry.
They're pretty much the brains of the operation. The
They
rest
are.
of us
They just tell you guys
we're
get
just
to work.
workers, yeah.
There you go.
that's pretty cool.
What's that?
That's pretty cool. Well, I was
Somebody take
listening-
care of
I was
stuff?
actually listening.
That's
to
a
you.
first. That's a first.
We only have to fire 7 people and we start a new company.
Don't get used to him listening. Yeah. Yep. Well, hey, I'm glad you stopped down here today to see us. I see your fenders down there, and some of them pretty cool. I love the ones that got the double hump, look like the gangster fenders, that really pull them all in. I wanted to get a set of them for my truck, but the places we went, they just,
Too many scrap yards.
that and too much off-road loading and equipment and stuff. But then the stainless ones we had always seemed to vibrate and crack all the time. You was always trying to weld a crack or stop it, and you might as well just throw them away.
Yeah. It's not so much as the material that the parts are made out of anymore. It's the roads. I don't care what you make it out of.
There's a lot of vibration there. I mean,
Beaten now.
now when your guys
Harder.
are your guys mounted solid on a metal bracket, or is there some kind of rubber bushing that's gonna
Yeah,
take a
we've
little
got-
vibration out of it, or not?
No, we've got what we call our blind mount system, which everything mounts on the inside of the frame, and then it's 2x2 by 1/4 inch steel
Okay.
tubing, and it either mounts directly to the frame or to the suspension.
Okay.
So you literally build a mold for what you want on the distance. You get an oddball. Do you have to remold it before you spray it and actually make them, or
Yeah, I do a lot of cutting for some of the custom people. I cut up parts and put them back
So,
together. And
Is your mold adjustable if you need to make it?
no, they're just straight molds.
Yeah, because I worked with a lot of fiberglass in the camper business up in Goshen and stuff, and they did the fronts and stuff. And every time somebody come in, well, we got to get a new mold going, and
Right.
and that's quite a job.
Right, well-
Money tied up in just the mold.
Yeah, the funny part about it is a lot of the custom stuff that I build for people this year will be a standard part next year because other people see it and they go, I want it.
Oh, sure.
So when somebody comes in for
You already got it ready to go.
Yeah, that's pretty
and
cool.
if I think it's a good idea, I'll make the mold out of it, and then it just gets put right into our regular product line.
Right.
And that's why out of all the builders out there on fiberglass parts, if you took all of them and added them together, we have more product than anybody. And that's just the reason why is the truck drivers basically design most of it.
Right.
Just, pay attention to what they say and take me out of the
and weight.
equation.
We all fight the weight problem.
Right.
Yeah, we got to deal with the weight.
Are you talking about trucks or you?
Huh?
Trucks or you?
Both.
Well, hey, John, somebody wants to get a hold of you to get some parts and stuff. You got a website or a phone number?
It's BadAssCustomTruckParts.com.
Well, that's easy to remember. There you go. Well, I appreciate you coming on today, everybody. We've been talking to John here with BadAss Custom Truck Parts, and we want to thank you for stopping by today.
Well, thank you guys for having me.
Hey,
Not
no
a
problem.
problem.
Appreciate it.
Good job, John.